Today I am going to take 60 hearts to the Salvation Army so they can be distributed to the old people. I've done my makeup and I've made a few hearts. You want to see the ones I made? These came from donated material. How sick. Yay. Yeah, so I might just like vlog that. I've also been learning how to use my sewing machine and that's going pretty well, to be fair. I really love it. So I've been making like, oh no, I just yawned. I've been making like face masks. I'll show you because I don't have one up here. Yeah, that's it really. So in between my crafting, heart making and mask creating, I sat in the garden with my mom and the dog and tried to plant some herbs. I can't remember now. I think it was basil, chives and parsley. So that's me doing that right there. This is editing me, by the way. Hello. So yeah, I think I'm just going to talk to you a bit about what I've been doing. So I'm a busy bee and I'm currently the Droitwich coordinator for Worcestershire Hearts of Joy, who are like, everyone's doing what I'm doing. Like I found a group of people doing the same thing and it's like all collected into an organisation, and my role in that is to communicate with the ladies from around Droitwich who are making hearts, and then I collect them, package them and distribute them to where the orders are requested. As a team in Droitwich, we've distributed over 1,000 hearts, and as a group in Worcester, the last time I checked it was over 5,000, but it's definitely way more now. We're really like moving with this, we're getting a lot done, and yeah, it's a hard thing, I think, because it's obviously what we're trying to do here is spread joy, and for me it's just there's this sad feeling that comes along with it, because if everything wasn't so sad and so difficult at the moment, there wouldn't be any need for these hearts, and that takes over my brain a lot. I always just kind of think, well, like if everything wasn't so bad they wouldn't be needed, so when I'm making them I'm just like, oh man, everything is sad. But the point of these is to bring joy to the people who need it the most, so that's what I will do. I will keep coordinating, keep creating and keep distributing while there is still a sad soul, and there's still somebody lonely, and there's still somebody who can't hold hands with their family. So that's my job at the moment and I'm getting it done. But also alongside this project, I have found a new skill, could we call it, in sewing that I'm developing after getting my sewing machine, and I'm really focused on making masks. So that's what I've been doing too, and I'm going to talk to you a bit about that in the next clip, so take it over me.
That is your gnome.
This is my
That's
mat.
quite a nice map, to be fair.
It's double-sided and it's self-healing.
What's on the other side?
The same thing.
Sit down. Oh no, it's not. It's different.
Oh, I know, I saw it. It's good, isn't it? So my packages arrived. I've been struggling to open this for a while now. It's a little cutter for cloth, paper, film, photographs and more. So that's good. And I've got this map too. And I have my templates. Henry, that is my sock. Yeah, so these are my templates. And this is like the inside that I make. I'm not making much sense here. I'm just going to cut out these and then hopefully it will tell you what I'm trying to do. But my brain feels like it's on fire, so we're just gonna do this. It's cutting really well actually. I'm hoping that like I can just talk you through it as I go. This is so good. This is gonna save me a lot of time, and I'm hoping that I can just get Josh to do it for me, because that way I can produce loads. I'm making masks, if I didn't say that already, I don't know. Yeah, I can't seem to gather my thoughts at all, and explain things and communicate very well. I think I'm just tired, to be honest. But yeah, how good is that? So this will be the middle layer of the mask, so it'll be like here. But obviously it doesn't look like the right shape or anything now, but it will. I don't even know if this is recording. So yeah, so I get one of these and then 2 of these size pieces. And to be honest, I'm just practicing on like an old bed sheet. I just kind of try and find a bit. And I know this probably looks really gross that I'm like doing it on the floor in the garden, but the masks are machine washable, so I wash them, obviously. And I tested them now, because I've made a few, but I haven't really been vlogging much because everyone's at home all the time, and it's just so difficult to like find 2 minutes where like I can just sit and talk about anything and not have someone like listening in, or like, you know. Yeah, it's just I haven't been vlogging much because I just feel a bit awkward when everyone's home, and also I'm so busy with this like heart coordinating thing. Yeah. Dang, and now I have the square. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh, it's quite hot out here. You have this layer, and then you have this layer, kind of like this, and then another purple layer, and then we sew. But we're just gonna cut out another one, and then I'll show you what I do. And I have absolutely no experience with sewing. I got my machine for my birthday, so I've just been like practicing since then, but I'm not very good yet, so just trying to get this right, really. Yeah, and I'll put, if I remember to, and I will try my absolute hardest, but if I remember, then I'll put a link in the description of the pattern that I'm following, so if you want to make one and you have a sewing machine, you can. Oh my gosh, it's so hot out here. So this is the first time I've used this. It literally arrived like minutes ago. I've been struggling with scissors and I'm left-handed, so this hasn't gone well. I think it's because I got too overconfident. This is nowhere near as good as the other one. What happened? Why? Oh well. I'll just try and like I'm really not very good at straight lines. Okay, that's alright. So there we go. Oh, that crunching is really distracting. You tell me. Sorry, my dog's being a bit weird. So, fabric. Different fabric. I think in the video that I watched, she was calling it flannel, but it's not like a face flannel. It's kind of like, I think it's called flannelette. I don't know. That's what my mom said, I think. I don't know. So you put that in the middle, like I showed you before. It kind of does matter that it lines up because that makes the whole thing look a lot more like professional, but whatever. So like this, and then this one over the top of it. So it's like a sandwich. And then you attach the elastic, so it'll be like this. And then you attach like, do you see where I'm going with this? It does work. I'm just like trying to get it to work well. So now I'm gonna go to the machine. The noise that you might have been able to hear that whole time is my dog chewing his bone. Ta, can I have it? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, Henry, that is so disgusting. You carry on. You can keep that. Yeah, he really loves it. So I forgot to film how I sewed this. Why am I wearing it? I forgot to film. But basically this is the best I can get a mask now. This is my 6th attempt. And other than like basic things like my own skill, like I don't know how else I can improve this in terms of like fit without changing the whole pattern. I've just tried to do one with like shoelaces instead of elastic, but I did it wrong. So when you turn it inside out, the shoelaces will be inside the mask, and my brain just feels like it's going to explode. So I'll just try that out again tomorrow or something. This is like I'd be comfortable going out wearing this, but I don't know if I'd be comfortable like giving this to other people. Do you know what I mean? Because like the reason I'm working on these is to give like my family and friends, so that when they go out they feel like safe and they're protected, and like, you know, they can't touch their mouth and all that good stuff. We should be wearing masks really to protect each other. It's just like, it's not a perfect fit, but I don't know how I'm gonna get it any better. So yeah. Oh, so it's editing me yet again. I totally forgot to include this of what I did. I had to put all my sewing stuff away in like an old set of drawers, so I was like, I'm gonna paint them. And I forgot to film an outro too, so I thought, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone, include the footage, say goodnight. So yeah, that's just me having a little paint. I really missed my friends when I was doing this, like, so much, because we used to like paint together in the flat, and it's so, like, I have so many happy memories of like chilling with them. Oh, there's my dog. Oh, he is such a sweetheart. He is just the light of my life. But yeah, so I was thinking about my friends a lot here, because we have loads of happy memories just like chilling and painting and having a good time. But it won't be long and then we can paint together again. It just means, you know, we just get more excited. That's how I'm trying to see it at the moment. Like, the longer it is, the better it'll be, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to think like that because I just want it now, but this isn't forever. So there's me painting, and I'd just like to say that I'm really proud of you, and I think you're doing great, and so am I. And chill out, you know.